Like the shop probably gotta be closed at 11. 12.
Or it might be all ages.
Probably
They got
so.
to
Yeah,
the same time.
little kids in there, man. Fuck that shit. We good? Levels is good? Levels is good?
Those are good.
Yo, what up, people? It's your boy Trav Day for WWTB. What we talking about? Back in the building, back in the place to be. Lemon Loaf headquarters. Who I got in the building with me today? That situation is funny as fuck.
Yeah, I see. Shopping bag, CEO, the veteran, perfect attendance, present, Mel Chapo.
That's right.
Young Mexico.
Yes, sir.
And the pure white is in.
71 fucking North.
Don't you ever forget it.
Yeah, you know.
Oh,
Man,
man, you
Welcome home, Reese.
welcome home.
Who else we got in the building today?
He is I am him.
Oh, shit.
Local nigga with a major buzz.
Hey.
That's a fact.
Local nigga with a major buzz.
Facts.
Case you missed it.
Name is ringing out in these streets.
If you don't know me, 10 of your friends
Young
do.
Monarch.
Yeah,
Indeed.
I like that.
Young Monarch.
It's got a nice ring to it. But you know, when you have names like that and it rings off like that, then it comes with the niggas hate me
Why?
because they ain't me.
That's what I heard.
That's offending.
That's what I heard.
Nobody put me on,
Factory.
so they can't take me off.
I heard that as what? God
It's Black History Month,
Oh, man, we're going to talk about Black History.
but we repping all year. It's the Honorable
Hey.
Dr. Elijah Martin Malcolm Martinez III.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Living amongst
The yak sipping.
Hey.
Why?
Because I'm trying to get a Duce back.
still.
You still mad at Uncle Hov?
I feel slighted by Uncle Hov for not being at the Rock Nation brunch.
And I saw a gold couch up 71 North. You know.
Recently, yeah.
Yeah. So you know.
Definitely.
We ain't even gonna get into that. We ain't even gonna get into that because then
Shout out.
You know, my temper's gonna flare up.
Lenny S.
So you know.
Jazzy was up that way too.
Oh,
I can't believe
your boo
you.
Jazzy was up that way.
I can't
Uncle
believe
Lenny was
you.
up that way.
Yeah.
And they ain't come pay homage to your boys.
Ain't
It's all
check
good,
in or
man.
nothing.
Ain't come
Ain't
check in.
nobody
on
check in.
Niggas ain't checking in on Neff, man.
Gotta check in, man. Niggas
Gotta
gotta
check
check
in,
in.
man.
Jazzy ain't in the top 10 right now?
Huh?
Jazzy ain't in the top
No,
10
Reese.
right now?
No.
Maybe your top 10.
Yeah. No, Reese.
He's not really, you know, he doesn't really grace my list like that. No disrespect.
I put B Simone over her.
Who?
B Simone.
B. Simone?
Yeah. That's the one that look like Aaliyah.
I don't know. She look like a Leah.
She got the Aaliyah look.
She just light skinned with long hair.
Oh, she even got the couple pictures that she did like.
Hey, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
but-
bad,
We're
my
gonna get to
bad.
that.
Yeah,
We're gonna get to that.
stepped all over my man's
We're
intro.
gonna
I
get to that,
apologize.
but we gotta go with the flow, though.
Gotta go with the flow. Shout out to our peoples, man.
You feel what I'm saying?
Shout out to Ash,
Diego,
Mill,
Jock,
Yeah,
the
Kelp.
heart of the cocktail.
yeah, Heart of the Cocktail.
Yeah, man. Jock wasn't playing, man. Cereal,
all
gum.
that.
That nigga was.
Yeah, comic books,
Yeah, everything in their bag.
I can only imagine the budget.
flow response.
Right.
Indeed. Look good up there.
Yeah, budget. Okay.
The fly kick rocking.
Hey.
Panty peeling.
Facts.
Two-time
Two-time
world champion Des Arnaz.
I'll
I
let you
messed up a
walk.
little bit.
I let you follow.
Oh, it's the Des Joyner Morning Show.
Hey man, he retired, man. I heard him say he was retired, man.
Yeah,
I thought
man.
it'd be
Yo,
right.
Must be some news coming down the pipe for him.
Uh-oh.
Niggas ain't retiring just for no.
Nah.
Scandal, not a scandal with Tom
Nah,
Joyner.
they were talking about this for the last couple years though. That he was
what?
playing, like he was playing in the spare room tour.
Oh. You
Just in the nick of time. huh?
Normally, he must be about to buy MVC.
Word.
Nigga about to call Radio 1.
Clear channel.
But
Yeah.
before we go any further,
That wasn't happening. We wasn't
before we go
forgetting
any
that.
further,
I wore my hat just for y'all today.
before we go any further,
Just for you, Des.
What you've all been waiting for.
DJ, hit it!
Dun 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 dun.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Well known. And love. And love.
You make me happy.
Fresh off the dance joint.
Fresh off of the Bayou Classic.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mix Beverly. Welcome home.
I'm in the building, man.
HBCU All-Star Game.
Right.
Wow. Homecoming.
What's the joint in Indianapolis? What they be having?
The Circle City Classic.
NAACP Invitational.
Essence Festival. Oh, man.
Black History Month.
We can't see the CIAA. I heard they thugged it out so much they sent it to Baltimore.
What?
I heard they moving it out of Charlotte.
After 100 shots, like 100 shots.
I see, that's worse.
Gotta go.
Baltimore, oh, them niggas gonna be getting busy down there. Shout out to Whispers, man. Shout out to my guy Whispers.
CIAA in Baltimore ain't the move for me.
Factory. There's a whole factory, man. Before we get into the show, I know we're gonna disagree on this, but I just wanted to talk about this real quick. It's real random, but it goes along with our food theme. My daughter was eating cereal the other day, and I know y'all niggas love cereal, and I think cereal is the most trash shit on earth.
There you go.
On earth.
You just be trying to get the people.
I don't. I was just sitting there watching my daughter eat cereal, and I was like, yo, that shit, like, why is she eating this shit? Is trash.
Trav, Kashi,
So you didn't eat
6'9".
cereal coming up as you was outside, so no cereal for you, right?
When I was a kid, but dude, y'all.
Are you lactose intolerant or something? What?
No, I prefer oatmeal over cereal.
So when you was young, you ain't eat cereal for real?
Yes, but not like that.
So now that you're an adult, you just like your
No, I don't fuck with cereal.
Your palate is like no.
Electric Circus vibe. Oatmeal.
I like oatmeal better than cereal.
I like oatmeal too, but I will fuck
oatmeal
up
cool.
a bowl of cereal
You'll eat a bowl of cereal?
at any time of the day
What kind?
or night.
Or night? Hell no.
Yeah.
My youngest, believe it or not, all the crazy cereals out there, like he ain't going if it ain't Frosted Flakes.
That's really a fan favorite though.
Blaze reaching.
Nah.
He reaching.
She purposely went for the Aaliyah vibes right
Yeah,
there.
she's
That's the
not-
girl that with the annoying voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, she definitely don't look like Aaliyah. She
Yeah,
went for it right there though.
She's killing Jazzy.
No about that.
Jazzy just give off that grown woman vibe. You know what I mean? And
And she got that beautiful skin, too.
it doesn't.
Her skin is
It
beautiful.
doesn't surprise me that she's Reese's flavor. You know what I mean? Reese just want to blow a bag on her. You know what I mean? Feel good.
It's sure.
Nah, yeah, you definitely reaching with the Aaliyah vibes. But yeah, like...
She do look like Aaliyah in that pic though.
Yeah, I mean, but like you said, that was purposely.
Yeah,
It wasn't like...
She was channeling her inner
Morning,
Aaliyah. What's her last name? Dalton or Houghton?
Houghton?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was channeling that.
Her rock the boat.
Damn,
Rock the boat. Yeah.
she was Aaliyah.
Yeah,
She was
yeah.
looking amazing in
peace
that
to
Back in One
Aaliyah,
Piece
man.
video.
Man,
Damn, Max.
Back in One Piece video.
She was
man.
amazing in that.
Leah had fucking hits too, man.
R.I.P.
I
Aaliyah,
don't know
man.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had like maybe 6 of them.
That's a lot, Reese.
Bro,
Not that many.
Reese, that's a lot of hits, Reese.
her career was only like...
Fetty Wap had 4.
She died when she was 12.
You know what I mean?
Reese,
So,
She's 12.
Reese, she was, how old was she, 24?
so AJ, are we putting a qualifier on how old she was?
No, but
based off
for
the hits?
the amount of time that she was active, she had
She
hits.
was active for like 8 years.
And she had the hits like consistently through them eight years. She had at least 3 hits on every album. 2. At least 2 on every album.
Two's better.
Yeah, let's pump the brakes on the 3 on every album.
Hey, but
The last album would have had more hits.
she had even had hits that wasn't even on her album. Because on that Nutty Professor soundtrack, that Are You That Somebody was fire.
Yeah, that's one of the hits I'm counting. Like
Yeah,
for her.
I mean-
yeah.
Okay, how are you finding the Leah hits right now?
Yeah, you can't name me 6 Aaliyah songs. You can't. That's what I'm saying. Like, let's
Yeah,
not get carried
Trav,
away.
I believe in you. I believe in you,
Let's
Trav.
not get carried away. Like,
Go for it, Trav. Go for it, Trav. I believe in you.
All right, 4-page letter.
Facts.
Hit.
We just naming hits. More Than a Woman.
Hit.
Are You That Somebody?
You go too far. What about our early stuff? What about our early stuff?
Give me a second.
Okay,
Give me
all
a
right.
second.
Ain't nothing but a number.
That's a hit.
4.
That's 4.
Hot
Yep.
like
Fire. Yep.
No, we're
Yes,
not.
that's a hit. The remix
That's not a
is
hit?
The remix is definitely a hit.
Make me remember this song. Like, I don't even know.
Hot
the
like
song.
that?
Yeah, that record is crazy, Reese.
You're fronting right now.
We all this Apple Music in here. Somebody can like,
Oh, Aaliyah should not stream it. She's not on streaming services.
Oh, word?
Nah.
it's on YouTube. SoundCloud,
I mean, you can SoundCloud
something.
it. You can SoundCloud it for
Word?
sure.
I ain't know that.
Nah, it ain't. Because I had to go to SoundCloud
Yeah,
to go
that's
listen
right.
to...
The documentary. That's what they were saying. Like,
Come on, Trav. You ain't got to the 2000s yet. This is easy. 6, no problem.
Rock the Boat. You already did Rock the Boat,
Yeah,
right?
I did Rock
they
the
did
Boat.
rock the boat.
Yeah, man, Aaliyah got records, man. I can't believe you fronting on Aaliyah.
I'm not. Can't believe you guys know.
You disrespectful.
Send your hate mail.
Yeah, definitely.
You did 1 in a million, right?
Yeah, 1 in a million.
Name your 4 again. Name that 4 again, because I think we're missing something.
Right.
See, this is why I'm telling
no,
that shit.
Rock the boat.
no.
Are you that somebody? Even At Your Best You Are Love.
No, that's a
That
remake.
don't count.
It's not her
It's a
record.
remake.
I know what it is.
It's a remake. When I feel.
Give it to her, Trav.
Yes, you are love. I love that record.
It's an original to me.
You don't know that record?
Nah, I don't know the record. I remember Aaliyah.
Trav
though.
over here on Wikipedia, like he reaching. Like let's just.
I'm not reaching.
We
He
can
damn near
revisit.
give you 6 right away, Reese.
I mean, I gave him like pause, super pause, but
Super pause.
oh man, it ain't it ain't gonna
Wikipedia
list.
agree with me too. Look like
So she only had 3 albums.
Okay.
She only had 3 albums. 1 in a million had hits on there. So let's go over that track list real quick. I don't know how we got off in Aaliyah.
I don't know. We was talking about cereal, and all of a sudden we
right.
ended up
I
here.
don't know how.
Yeah, I don't know how
good
we
we
really-
did.
Yeah.
In that Aaliyah bag. But
If your girl only knew,
If your girl
Fire. That's all in one
only
album.
knew.
I like Fire. 1 in a million. If your girl only knew.
4-page letter. That's
4-page letter. That's
four-
four
that's
off
four on
one
one album.
album.
Yeah, Reese.
that hot like fire. Y'all not convinced. I don't know what that sounds like.
Oh man, I'm about to play
That's
that.
a Timbo classic.
And then, all right, we just gonna go to this album. So that was 4 off one album. And if you want to front on Hot Like Fire, we
Is
can
this the
say
album
3.
with More Than a Woman? The Red album.
I Care For You.
Come on, Trav.
Rock the Boat. More Than a
Rock
Woman.
the Boat, More Than a Woman. So,
We Need a Resolution. That was kind of a hit.
That was.
Yeah, that was fire. Yeah, dog. Like
right, y'all got it.
that's 8.
I bow out. Yo, if y'all want to give Aaliyah 15 hits, she can have it.
There you go. Black History
Hey,
Month.
back to the cereal.
Oh, Trey.
Black History Month. He wanna.
I like that one, Blaze.
So back to the cereal. I know you eat cereal. You look like you eat.
Nigga, my mom had 4 kids, nigga.
Right.
You got
Cereal was dinner.
Hold on. What's that
Cereal
mean?
was dinner
Trav,
a
what's
lot
that
of
mean?
Because he trying to basically say I was a ghetto
Project
dirty
baby.
baby. You know what I mean? Trying to say I was a project baby.
Cereal for dinner.
Cereal for dinner.
My mom had 4 kids, man.
So did
I mean,
mine.
that cereal is
So
a
did mine.
hood dinner. That's
Nigga,
a classic. Like
When you feeding 4 boys, you gonna make it. You know what I mean?
a
Some
lot
days
of
you don't
niggas
feel like
got-
cooking.
A lot of niggas got breakfast for cereal. I mean, cereal for breakfast or breakfast for dinner, I should say. Yeah.
Breakfast for dinner.
I'm gonna take it to the next level. I don't know how many times in my childhood I actually had name brand cereal.
For real?
Yeah.
I mean, I stay like with the Wheaties, you know, just throw the sugar on it to pump it like
No,
Frosted Flakes.
Wheaties ain't getting no run in my crib.
Wheaties only.
But I mean,
when Michael
but
Jordan's
like-
on the box, he's just
Wheaties,
pull that bitch
cornflakes.
up.
But like Reese said, the Frosted Flakes, that's a standard.
Yeah.
Like that's a hit to this day. Like that's why it don't surprise me that your youngest like Frosted Flakes, because you really can't deny the Frosted Flakes, bro.
My go-to right now, currently sitting on top of my refrigerator as we speak, Raisin Bran Crunch.
I'm about to say Raisin Bran go.
Hey, what about how you feel about like Honey Nut Cheerios?
I don't really like Honey Nut
They all right.
Cheerios.
I like Honey Nut
You know, all
Cheerios.
right, when I want to get my kid bag, you know, I get the honeycombs, you know what I mean? I get the oops all berries, you know what I'm
Oops
saying?
all berries is
all
classic.
berries.
Captain
Yes.
Crunch is when
That's
I put my
classic.
kid back. I gotta go Captain Crunch.
I'm doing oops all berries. I want to remove the crunch. I don't need the little crunch. I need the all berries.
All berries.
You feel what
You
I'm
don't want to
saying?
play around with it.
You know what I mean?
Like my daughters, they be liking like
Lucky Charms. But you gotta get the. But see, I'm gonna be honest.
Which one got the marshmallows?
Yeah, Lucky Charms got the marshmallow, but I'm gonna be honest. The off-brand Lucky Charms go harder than the regular Lucky Charms.
Talk to me, Des.
Never had it. I can't believe ain't nobody said cinnamon toast crunch.
Oh, that-
what they do to the
Yeah,
milk?
because that's
Reese, they get too soggy too quick.
Nah, the cinnamon toast crunch. That's a go.
I'm not eating no
But
cereal,
that
bro.
ain't really getting into my kid bag because like that's like a
I'm talking about what it do to the milk.
yeah
game, though.
that's going to hit
Yeah,
regardless.
it hits the milk crazy. But what about Fruit Loops?
See, that's what I love
Fruit
Fruit
Loops ain't
Loops.
that sweet to me.
But they slap.
They done
slap.
changed up a lot of this shit now.
Oh yeah, 'cause,
I'm
yeah.
not
Now,
going.
Honey Smacks. When I'm in my kid bag, I fuck with the Honey Smacks.
I get the Golden Crisp.
Still selling them? No, still on the market?
Yeah, with the bear. I don't know if they still in the market. I ain't seen them in a minute.
Honey Smacks? Oh, man.
But they similar to the Honey Smacks.
What is it called?
What, Golden Crisp?
Oh, Golden Crisp with the bear on
Yeah.
it? Yeah, okay.
Can't get enough.
Hey, I ain't Chris. Hey, fire. Hey, I ain't gonna front.
I ain't seen it in the shelves in a minute.
Fire. I was a Cocoa Puff type of kid too.
I like Coke. Yeah,
Make your
again,
milk
the
chocolate
game,
milk.
The milk game was crazy with those.
Yeah.
Hey, the Fruity Pebbles too.
Fruity Pebbles is cool.
Pebbles, I love.
But you got to take them up top early.
Early.
It's
Let them
soggy so
soggy.
crazy.
Man.
So you got to decrease the milk. You got to put more cereal than milk when you're dealing with the
what's
Fruity
Tony
Pebbles.
talking? Is that's the cornflakes, right?
That's the Frosted Flakes.
Come on, man.
Oh, okay.
Hey, while you're talking
Fred.
though, as a kid, shame on my parents. They stay buying the Kellogg's flakes, the regular.
Oh, the
joints.
cornflakes with the rooster.
Trash.
Cornflakes, go.
I'm gonna be honest though.
Reese, you gotta
With the
pour a
rooster?
pound of sugar into it.
I'm gonna be honest.
Cornflakes, go.
I'm gonna be honest. If the corn,
Cut you up a banana,
the
throw it in that
cornflakes,
joint.
hey, see, that's my dad put me
my
on
grandma,
that.
See, my
That's
grandma
old school
put me
black
on.
people, man.
My dad
Old
put
school
me on to
black
that.
people.
But
Raisins
see,
or bananas.
That's the last cereal that used to stand a chance in the Scales residence. So once everything else is gone, the cornflakes is left. I'm going in that cabinet. I'm grabbing raisins out. I'm chopping up the bananas. And
How
I'm
much
making
sugar are you putting in there, Des?
I'm not even putting sugar in there. I'm just doing raisins in the
I don't know
bananas.
what we talking about, Paige.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to know.
No sugar for you, Reese?
On what?
On the
cornflakes.
On the cornflakes.
I'm just doing
You
raisins.
putting sugar on it.
I ain't doing it. I ain't doing no sugar.
You don't put no sugar on the cornflakes?
Now I do the raisins and bananas.
And you know what
Now
else?
I put sugar in the Cheerios.
You know what else is an old school cereal? Like the old heads know. My grandma put me onto this. God bless her. The rice checks is crazy.
Rice checks?
Rice checks.
You know what? With a pound of sugar, you might be right.
Right, hey,
Hey,
rice checks is crazy.
a pound of
Oh,
sugar.
sorry.
The pound of sugar and the Rice Krispies too.
That's why
Oh,
kids
for
got
sure.
ADD. That's why
that's
when
why.
they was kids, they got ADD. All that
you're
goddamn
right.
sugar they was using.
You're right.
Yeah.
So you fretting on cereal?
I can't do it, bro.
All these cereals we just gave you, and
I
so
can't
when did
do
you
it.
stop eating cereal?
Sometimes
Probably when I moved to Columbus.
Sometimes when I'm feeling froggy, I might hop in my Frankenberry swag. You know what I mean? When they come back and hit the shelves, you know, around trick or treat. You know what I mean? You might have to. You know what I mean?
Like,
Like,
eat Dig 'em Smacks, huh? Is that the one with the frog?
Yeah, I think so.
that, oh
so.
yeah, the smacks. Yeah, that's the one with the
Honey
frog.
Smacks.
Yeah, honey smacks. Yeah.
Hey, look, can I ask y'all a question real quick? Does sugar survive in y'all's house? Like, I've had the same bag of sugar in my house for at least.
Now
I've
it
had
do.
the same bag. Yeah, now that
We don't do sugar at all.
Now it do.
I've had
She
the
wouldn't
same
buy
bag of
sugar now.
for 9 months.
Yeah, I've
Real
had sugar
talk.
But
for a
back
long
in the
time.
day,
Nigga,
no, because
A
niggas
week.
was making
My
Kool-Aid.
grandma
Niggas
can
make
go-
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that's the
Niggas
thing, we
make
don't make
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid and shit no more like
Yeah.
that.
Hold on.
Are there
So-
still Kool-Aid packages? Like
for sure, but let's talk about it. The best flavor of Kool-Aid.
red, nigga.
Nah, anything you gotta
Or
throw
grape.
grape with the lemon. Anything you can throw the and see.
Trav, there's
I freaked
5
it
different
up.
reds though, so but I'll
Right,
come
he
back to
just
you on
said
that.
red, like it's cherry, strawberry.
Tropical
fruit
punch might be the
you
best
know what I
red.
mean?
Red, nigga.
Tropical punch, yeah.
You
can't go-
But if you did get the cherry will fuck you up if you think it's tropical
I'm gonna
punch.
keep it a bean. Like,
You can't go wrong with the
you
blue
gotta
raspberry
drop the
joint.
either the real lemons in
Hold
the
on.
grape, or
Is that the
some
one
real
that look like
lemon juice.
Hypnotic?
Ooh.
Huh? Yeah.
That's the best one.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best flavor in
Where?
Kool-Aid.
Hidden Valley.
That blue raspberry joint. That
Nah,
It looks like Hypnotic.
it look like Hypnotic. Yeah.
Facts.
Facts.
I'm with you though. If you don't got the lemons, like to cut the lemons up in your
the real
joint,
joints. Yeah.
Oh, that's old school with it.
Yeah.
Mama made that.
At the end of that Kool-Aid, you dipping down in that pitcher to grab that.
I ain't never had a lemon in my joint. That's the Y'all niggas is
Shout out
southern.
our Elsie up there getting reached together over there.
Y'all niggas is southern.
This is super Black History Month right now, people.
She from Cedartown, Georgia. Yeah, that's how they got
Yeah,
it.
my mom from Memphis.
We definitely in our Black History bag right now, man. All right, man.
Niggas don't even drink Kool-Aid no more. That's
I know that's crazy.
Yeah,
now
no, I just do
now
the-
it's simply.
The minute I do either Simply is not as sweet. I get the tropical punch.
Crystal
Minute
Light.
Maid.
Oh yeah.
The big.
The fruit punch simply. Nah.
The handle.
the handle.
Yeah, the Minute
Or the
Maid.
berry punch or the peach punch. Any of the Minute Maids go.
Hey, the Minute Maid and the bottle don't hit like the Minute Maid.
the jug.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, you're
Absolutely
right.
not.
It do not hit the
Absolutely
same
not.
at all.
And like you said, and even the carton don't hit like the jug with the handle either.
I don't know, man. You get
They
that.
all-
You know what?
And they all the same
You
names.
only
That's
can get the
crazy.
jug at Walmart. Niggas don't know that. You only can get the jug at Walmart.
I think they got my Giant Eagle.
See, I don't shop at. No, they definitely ain't got a Giant Eagle.
Nah, I ain't seen the jug in Giant Eagle. Now
It's
that I
only at
think about it.
You
Walmart.
might be right,
It's only
though.
at Walmart.
You might be right though.
Cause
Wow.
I
Damn.
go to Walmart just to get a jug.
Yeah, the one with the handle, that shit go crazy.
Y'all fuck with Crystal Light? No.
No.
Get that white shit out of here, bro.
Sugar free.
Hey,
It's Black History Month, nigga. Fuck out of
you'll
here.
definitely catch a white
to
nigga in
taste
traffic
that
with a Crystal Light pack in real
Like,
time.
yeah, like,
I
Hit
need
it
to
off in the
taste
water
all
bottle.
the sugar in my drinks. I need that. Yeah.
Speaking of drinks, y'all, I know a couple weeks ago I said I never had a zombie. I never been to Golden Phoenix, and I finally had one over the weekend, bro.
You was ready to go. What?
You went on a little.
You was
Chill
TT.
out.
You was TTG. You was TTG. Trained to go.
RSG, nigga, shout out my nigga Ness Words. RSG, nigga, ready, set, go. Yeah, I had two of them joints, and them, yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all up, bro.
That's all you need.
Was the wings fire?
I didn't get wings.
You tripping?
I know.
You tripping?
Doing there.
I'm
That's
sorry.
the combo. You gotta do the wing zombie
You
combo.
went in there and got you some orange chicken. Or
Hey, listen.
something?
Yeah.
Listen.
I dropped the ball.
Hell yeah.
Nigga got the orange chicken
Hell
over
yeah.
steamed rice.
Yeah, I
You
dropped
got the white rice.
What kind of
like-
freak ass nigga is
Oh,
this?
right.
He went in there. He went in there and got a meal for real.
Yeah, I'm different.
Like they probably was looking at this nigga crazy like, huh?
Is he black?
The whole bar probably was like,
I didn't order at the bar though.
Nobody ordered Chinese food in there.
you know how when you watching a movie and somebody,
No, y'all ain't tell me. Y'all got
That's why we talked about it.
you know how in the movies
I dropped the ball.
when a nigga walk in and then the record just skip like, like when they ordered the orange chicken, everybody probably just stopped like,
Who's this nigga?
the cook probably scratching his head
Yeah,
like
dude,
orange
the back,
chicken.
like, I ain't made orange chicken in
Right.
10 years. Like, I don't even know how to make that shit no more.
Oh man.
Nah, you tripping.
I definitely
was
have
it?
He's like, you
I wasn't
sure he
sure.
don't want the wings?
Right.
and it fucked up my stomach too.
I bet. They ain't made that shit in 15 years.
But the zombie was hitting. I ain't gonna hold you up like that. Yeah,
Nigga
yeah.
went in there like cheeseburger. Cheeseburger.
I said chicken ring fire hard shit, nigga, from the Fuji skit.
I got the hookup.
Said 2 chicken fingers fire hard. Yeah, man. So yeah, those shits was good, man. So that's a good call. But now I gotta get the wings. So I'll definitely go back and make sure I get the wings.
Gotta get the wings.
Um,
No more. Hey, 2 zombies is all you need, man.
Yeah, 2.
Anything over 2, you on some shit.
well, you know, I'm always on some
Nah,
shit.
nah, you always TTG. I know.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Walker.
Hey, so this nigga Dez, man, this nigga tweeted that homeless niggas is always in Jordans. And that shit resonated with me
Fendi.
so crazy, dog.
Listen, listen.
Why is homeless people always wearing Jordans?
And they be
dog?
fresh, too.
Dog.
How the dirty niggas always know how the Christmas Jordans. Facts.
Dirty-
I can't
Niggas
stand
don't miss
it, bro.
that Christmas drop.
I hate the sneaker game now. It's so disgusting, man.
Yeah, it is.
But like you said, that Christmas, Jay, I don't give a fuck what's going on in the world.
Never had it, man. Never got a chance to go.
Everything's stopping. Every hood nigga across America's gonna have that Christmas, Jay.
That is so.
It don't matter what's
Licking
going
the
on.
bottom of it on the news and everything. Like, I never forget when the Concourse came back out that one year.
And them 2 dudes,
Oh my god!
when they was getting interviewed by that white lady,
Yeah.
yeah, they definitely was licking the bottom of their shoes.
Man, I can't even tell you the last time I bought a pair of 11s just because it's like it's become like the dirty nigga Jordan. Like,
Yeah, the shoe game ain't what it used to be. I mean, every now and then I try to get what I like, what I want, but I ain't got time for all
I've
the
been cooling,
hassle.
man. I ain't bought no shoes in a minute, man. I got too many damn shoes.
I gotta
Chill.
relax.
You gotta
I
relax.
gotta
I want
relax.
some other shit, man.
Nah, man. Des, me and you was talking about this, and you said that y'all was talking about this in the King's Roast chat. We talking about Puff, talking about J-Lo and Cassie. So set up the story in the King's Road chat.
So,
And I want to get my guy Reese's opinion because he, he's a veteran for a reason.
yeah, so
Feel me?
I forget who it was. One of the homies in the Kingsville chat was like, "Who you think Puff missed more, J-Lo or Cassie?" And I said J-Lo, cause that J-Lo had to hit different. Listen, J-Lo had this nigga in the Matrix so crazy. He had anybody that was a bad boy artist at that time had verses.
It's not even close.
About J-Lo, bro.
It's not even close.
But
I need a girl. Even Loon was rapping about J-Lo.
even my nigga Loon.
I don't want to know. That was about J-Lo, bro. Did he have, listen, anything?
Look alike in the video.
Listen, bro, thank you, bro. During that time, if you was on the...
Someone to truly understand how to treat a man.
Listen, if you was on the Bad Boy staff around that time, Diddy had you in that... He had you in Daddy's house. He had you in Daddy's house, pause.
Good pause.
I mean, but it's name is studio.
It was good pause.
He had you writing about J-Lo, bro. Whether he was rapping over it or not, you was getting off a verse about J-Lo.
But my thing to you was like, he ain't been with J-Lo in like 15 years.
And he still
nigga,
won it.
Shine.
And he still won it.
Shine was out of prison, nigga, and Shine did a whole ass bid.
And he still won that thing.
And that nigga been with Cassie for like, he was with Cassie for like.
That's because J-Lo left him. He would have still been with J-Lo if he could have been.
That's because the shit he got off with Cassie, he couldn't get off with J-Lo.
That's what I'm saying. But I know Cassie got that thing.
J-Lo
and we was talking about like Ryan Leslie's whole album was about Cassie.
That J-Lo hit different.
Reese,
Diddy ain't made no songs about Cassie.
Y'all know how I feel about
J-Lo.
J-Lo.
He definitely got a breath hard.
I've never been that impressed.
I mean, and that's cool, but that thing hit different for Diddy. He was heartbroken for real.
I mean, she had Diddy open. Like, obviously, she was doing something strange for him. And that can happen. Every now and then you make...
She might have been the baddest thing in the game at that time, Reese.
Nah, J-Lo ain't never been... Well, to me, she's never been the baddest.
J-Lo cold.
I'm about to say, when she was running around with Puff, she was definitely the thing.
I mean, it's easy to say that now, like, you know, because we can't really think, like, of the women that was out at that time.
We didn't have Instagram and stuff, so we couldn't get a wide spectrum. But I'm just saying, though, like, J-Lo was the hot commodity.
Yeah, I'm not saying she wasn't hot. I'm just saying, like...
Yeah, she do kind of... She give me J-Lo vibes a little bit.
She gives J-Lo vibes.
A little bit.
Who?
Great value, J-Lo, but...
Great value. God bless you.
Kroger brand.
10 for 10.
You know, but again...
11 item free.
J-Lo, yeah, she's cool, but J-Lo just don't... She don't do it for me like she does for a lot of people.
Because Reese in his Black History Month bag, he was probably pissed that she did the Soul Train or Motown.
Hey, look, I'm not.
He wasn't going.
Listen, and I'm not. Let's not get this confused. I'm not taking.
Cassie cold.
Cassie is cold.
But I'm not saying that
Cassie
she's
is
not.
cold.
That's the problem. Is y'all feel like I'm discrediting Cassie.
But
I'm not.
think, are we caught up in the ass that wasn't really an ass of J-Lo?
I'm caught up in how Diddy was acting, bro. Diddy lost his goddamn mind.
Diddy did that to become a star. This is when Diddy was in transition to become a star.
So he did the
Cut it out, Reese.
Thing too.
Yeah, that's what it
so
was.
the cries for J-Lo was an image
use
thing?
each other, you know,
To get to the next
right,
level.
yeah. And how real was those? Did he really put that on her Instagram? When he was looking, like, she put up a picture, and then right up under his comment, they said A-Rod had left a comment.
I don't know how real that was.
Yeah, like, niggas done got real creative with the Instagram comments. Like, they putting up shit saying niggas is leaving these comments, but...
Yeah, I don't know.
I done had... J-Lo. I mean, she...
Yeah, if that thing might have hit different days, I ain't gonna hold you up, because
he
definitely did 17 songs about her.
I'm gonna be honest, the Cassie was probably crazy too, but I'm just saying, when I look at it, I just felt like the J-Lo hit different because Diddy was he was in his heartbreak hotel bag.
I done had pretty girls with all the right features and hood rat chicks who only rock sneakers.
That's the thing. See, you got to think from where he come from at that point in time. Kim Porter, what's old boy's mom's name? Misa.
Misa. Yeah.
You know, so he comes from that. Probably hit Lil Kim.
But hold on, let's not disrespect Kim Porter though. Don't act like Kim Porter was like.
Kim Porter wasn't never like she's beautiful.
Disrespecting the dead. Major League niggas was first he said JB Simone
Reese,
look like
she's
fucking
beautiful.
Aaliyah.
Reese,
I ain't
come
saying
on,
that.
bruh.
Kim Porter, like,
She's
oh.
beautiful, but she
Y'all
ain't got
niggas
no
is hell.
body or nothing. Like she just
What
cute.
that mean?
She's a model. She's a model.
Yeah, that's
She
it.
was bad.
So we discredited because she ain't got the ass.
She ain't got no
So you
yams.
saying is she cuter than Cassie? Not at all.
Teach his
What
own,
she
man.
like.
Teach his own.
She like, man. Cassie,
But you
Cassie,
acting like Kim Porter was in some hood rat.
No,
or something.
I'm not.
You was
I'm not.
he come from the Kim Porter.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, and I wasn't feeling the energy. I wasn't feeling the energy on that.
Real dismissive.
So I'm my Nubian Queens. I had to stand up on that one because I wasn't feeling the energy. He was trying
Y'all
to.
the ones that talking about J-Lo.
But you was trying to dismiss Kim, and I didn't like the energy on that one.
and she's
God
done.
bless the dead.
It ain't about the dead. I just didn't like the energy. You was like, he comes from the Kim Porters, and what's our girl's name?
like,
He
she's
said,
a little rat.
like, hold up.
Hey,
Kim Porter ain't regular, my nigga.
I'm just telling you.
Kim Porter ain't regular. That's what I'm saying. She ain't
But,
regular.
hey, when the last time I've ever heard any of you guys say Kim Porter is cold?
I got a tweet that niggas brought back to life after Kim Porter passed.
Kim always been cold, bro.
I start getting all these retweets. I start getting all these retweets about.
We ain't going nowhere. I get it, Trav. I get
all
it.
day.
I get it.
It's bad, boy.
Right,
Like,
you know.
But listen. I'm not discrediting. I'm not.
I don't like
discrediting
how we
Cassie.
shitting on Cassie.
I'm not shitting on Cassie.
No, we love
I'm just
Cassie.
going. Like I said, the energy
But
that
Cassie
Puff,
look like the mother chick.
the energy that Puff displayed towards Cassidy, and the energy that he displayed towards J-Lo is different.
He was able to get a lot of shit off with Cassie because she was so young, and he had her career in his hands.
And that's what I was saying. A lot of shit that they got off with Cassie, he couldn't do with J-Lo.
Oh yeah.
I said that.
Okay. What was the Puff and Kel song?
She don't understand you like I do.
Mm-hmm.
That was about. I think that was,
Bro, listen, during that time,
like I do.
he put.
So
If you
give
was
it
on
to
the Bad Boy
me.
camp, Diddy
When I-
had you in there writing about J-Lo. I need a girl. He made everybody that was on that song rapped about J-Lo, bro. He had Loon. He said, "Loon, I need you to give me J-Lo bars, bro."
Man, no, we're not gonna gas it. He had 2 songs about J-Lo.
Hits.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're not hits, but I'm saying he had 2 songs about J-Lo.
you've been stingy giving out the hit card too. Pause. Yuck. But
I don't want to know. Mario was singing about J-Lo. Diddy said,
Wow. That's theory. I like it.
"I'm singing about J-Lo, bro."
hey,
You think Diddy was in this sucker bag like that?
Yes,
No,
yes, he was
boy.
open, bro. She had that nigga, bro.
Hey.
She had Diddy open.
I don't want to know if you playing me. Diddy ain't going out like that. Diddy
Yes, he
from
did.
Harlem. Like
He
ain't-
touch you
He did
better
go out like
than me.
that.
Touch
He
you
did go out
better
like
than
that.
me,
He said,
baby.
"Sean, you gotta take this for the team.
Nah,
definitely
man.
J-Lo
Shine
can't
in
go.
prison.
I can't go. J-Lo can't go.
Shine, you definitely going to prison. Damn.
I'm gonna pay for your lawyer,
I don't like how.
But God
Puff
bless,
shine with
baby.
the lawyers.
right?
Right.
I take care of your
Irv
legal
Gotti
fees.
said they was having their way with J-Lo, man.
Who?
Irv Gotti.
Get Irv and
Hey,
Jussie
Irv.
out of here, man.
Irv did say that.
Yeah.
On Good Chance when he was lit.
Yeah.
Hey, that nigga, he was letting a lot. He was letting
You
a lot.
know what I mean?
That's
So-
why they don't fuck with Irv right now. That's why
Yeah,
industry got Irv out of here.
You know, so I mean, like, let's slow down on this J-Lo.
But that don't change. A lot of niggas go head over heels for chicks that got tossed around.
Yeah.
Come on, don't act like
In Columbus.
don't act like that don't exist.
In Columbus.
Don't act like that don't exist. All I'm saying is this.
Damon Wayne said, who?
Man, it was different when it got to Diddy though. That thing was different. It hit different when it got to Diddy.
Fly Girl Jennifer?
That's how he
Oh, that was Jamie Foxx. That was Jamie Foxx.
Yeah,
that was Jamie Foxx.
That's what he said.
Yeah, he said we called her Jenny Ho. Yeah, it's back in the
Yeah,
day.
let's cut it out, man. Get,
Hey,
get
no,
Selena out of
Reese-
here, man.
Once again,
I used to lust after her so crazy when she played Selena back
She
in the
looked
day.
cold than Selena.
Yeah, definitely. No, reason I was asking what the Puff and Kel song going because Kel's is finally going to prison, right?
Looks like
It
it.
looked like Kel's finally going to prison. He got 10,
when they want you, they gonna
10
get you.
charges.
I think we all seen this coming. After the documentary, there was no. it was
like
a wrap.
It was like a witch hunt for a good reason, though.
The documentary kind of let it be known like that he was a serial
That
taper.
it was actually like still currently going on.
Yeah,
like,
I think it was happening like 2
okay,
hours
you
ago.
can arrest this nigga now. Like,
Yeah, did y'all see the report where they said he was trying to get hair from his hairdresser,
And then he
and she said no, and then he masturbated on her.
Yeah, this nigga.
They did say that
That's a
he
different
had.
type of
They
creep,
gave
boy.
him,
That's-
a
Oh,
chance to
Lord.
make bail, but he couldn't even raise the 100,000.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Damn.
Kels can have 100,000, bro. Nigga, Yeah, man.
That's so
This nigga,
sad. Man.
10 counts of aggravated criminal sexual abuse, bro.
Yeah. But none of them said with a minor, right?
They just got the videotape with the minor where they like she say she 14, like the other person in the video say she 14. Yeah, like yeah. So once Kels go away, what? Like
Nothing changes. Like Kels is gone right now. Like
yeah, like what changes? Like, oh, y'all got one. Like there's a million niggas that probably mess with underage people in the industry, bro.
It's gonna be like a rejoice, like within certain circles, like because he's been a predator for a while, like in some of these circles. Yeah, the families, like I don't know. I mean, but
it's hard to say,
it's hard to even speak on because again, like a lot of this shit is still alleged. You know what I mean? Like
so he actually gets.
Now, only thing we do know like is the videos, but I don't think you said on the most recent video someone's on there saying I'm 14.
Yeah, like he was asking like how.
Yeah, that's what CNN was saying.
Like,
somebody turned in a recent tape right before he got nabbed.
So
like,
that just show you how retarded he is. Like,
but I mean, no, the tape was old.
But I'm saying for him to even have a girl on there saying I'm 14,
He's sick, man.
But I mean, when niggas got fetishes and shit, bro, they do wild shit.
Yeah, so they said he's looking at like 70 years with 10 accounts. You know what I'm saying? So a couple of them accounts is gonna stick. You know what I'm saying? They probably trumped.
They only need one to stick. That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, hypothetically speaking, if Kels beats this, then what?
He's still dead out here, man. Like he can't get no bread or nothing, man. Like
his life is over.
The Kels movie is gonna be a sad ass movie.
It is.
Speaking of that, though, have y'all seen that Abduction in Plain Sight yet?
No.
I can't. I ain't.
Heard it's crazy.
My cup of tea.
That shit.
It's crazy. Yeah, man. It's
So the funny shit was, Kels got arrested, and then your boy Jussie Smollett got arrested in the same day, and then they pictures was side by, like, you know what I'm saying? And they looked like they was literally in the same spot where they took their mug shot, man.
Mm-hmm. Because they both did get arrested in Chicago, right?
Yep. So what's your theory on the Jussie Smollett shit now, as of today?
I'm hearing more and more shit come out about it. I mean, the lengths that he went through, like, I didn't know, at first he had, sent like a letter to his job, at
Demanding
first.
more money?
Or just like a hate crime, like some type of hate letter or some shit like that.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. He sent the hate letter to his job, and the powdery substance was crushed up ibuprofen.
Yeah, and then
This nigga out of here.
So but that's why it's such a serious thing. Like that's why it's federal because of the mail stuff.
right.
Like I mean, it still was gonna be a situation, but he made it worse when he mailed his own hate letter to himself.
But now, like, it's coming out like the $3,500 check that he cut to the brothers was literally
He
about
couldn't have
them.
been that dumb though.
Yeah, but it was about getting some gym equipment and like working out. It didn't have nothing to do with.
I mean, but that could have been the alibi though. That could have been the alibi though. He could have been plotting this the whole time. Listen, at the end of the day, he had the brothers whoop his ass. The brothers whooped his ass. He said it. He lined his own self up,
And
bro.
they said he missed the mark. Like, he was behind on schedule. Like,
Yeah.
So that's where the whole Subway shit came into
Right.
play. You know what I mean? They sitting at the bench waiting on
Yeah,
this
they waiting on this
like,
nigga, right.
This nigga
This
just,
nigga
got-
go
they
to
got
Subway
cleared.
first. He
Yeah.
fucked it up. Like, damn,
He was late. He was late.
yeah.
And that's the thing. Is like and
That's why it wasn't on film. Like, because he was late.
because he plotted this shit weeks before, so he knew where the cameras was gonna be at. He
really masterminded his whole shit.
yes, bro. Have you seen the video of the brothers going in to go buy the gear?
That shit
Yeah.
look crazy.
Like,
Yeah.
come on, Trav. Like, they bought the Make America Great Again hats, nigga.
Nigga.
Yeah, the Nigerians and great Make America Great hats, bro.
And then what'd you say? He said he had a drug problem?
Yeah, I mean, look, this is when I knew, because like the whole time the cops knew he was fronting, right? But they was low key trying to stall him out. But then when he went on that press run, that's when they started dropping the shit like,
Good
all
Morning
right,
America and
yeah.
all that.
The Good Morning America interview looks super funny in the light now because once all this shit broke. But once he started, once he started going on that press run, that's when they start dropping all the details like shit ain't adding up, this, that, and the third. And so when he went and hired the crisis management crew. That's what.
And then
Yeah,
a Pope, nigga.
yeah. And then you go get a defense attorney, nigga. Like that's when you know, like, all right, shit hitting the fan. I gotta, back myself up. And now he's saying he got an untreated drug problem.
So, and again, like, all right, this shit happens. What's next? Like,
I mean, this is the thing, right? Another story is gonna happen. We're gonna forget about Jussie. The reason why people are mad is because he tried to play on sensitive subjects to make the situation big. So he played on the whole race thing. He played on the whole homosexuality thing.
He definitely did.
You know what I mean?
Or to get more bread.
Right.
Allegedly.
And he was getting like $125K a show.
A show.
Like, nigga.
Like,
And
so
so like 12 episodes,
a
15
season.
episodes.
And so, and that's the thing, and so it's like you
Stop being greedy, nigga.
you play on these sensitive subjects that you know is going to create attention. Then you go on a press run, and you calling yourself the gay Tupac, and you making yourself look like this whole this big.
he still got an answer to that. Like, I need to know what that's about,
The gay
man.
Tupac.
You know what I mean? It's like that's the thing, bro. It's like
Somebody called somebody here the gay Tupac.
it's just, bro. It's just like he just did too much, bro. He did too much and made this case way bigger than what it has to be, bro. And that's why people are so outraged. So we gonna let it go in a minute. I mean, really, honestly, niggas is done with it for
Done
real.
with it now, right?
But it's just more details keep coming out, and that's why niggas keep talking about it. Like, yo, this nigga was tripping.
Tripping. Speaking of tripping, let's talk. Can we have some real talk real quick?
Yes, please.
Can we have some real talk? Can we talk about Bob Kraft for the podcast? Can we talk about Robert Kraft?
Dream Chaser Bob.
Chasers.
Can we? But can we?
Glad he got caught up, man.
All right, let's talk about him. But then let's dig a little deeper. Pause.
Super hard. Yeah.
First of all, the man's 77. Like, his wife died a couple years ago. He want to pay for some pussy.
No, we're not.
What's
gonna
the
put
big deal?
Right. There's no big deal in what he did. The offense.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about the offense, but I don't see why. Like, is it just because he's been doing too much with the black community
It's
lately?
because he's the owner of the fucking Super Bowl champions, the New England Patriots. That's why this is a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas buy pussy daily.
Well,
Niggas get charged daily for buying pussy. What they call it?
Solicitation.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's a common charge out here.
niggas is John's daily.
Yeah.
No,
know?
John Daly.
You
So you like
Bars.
So because in the barbershop they were saying it's because the shit that he did with Meek. No. Then he was he was dancing with Nicki. Like they like
Cardi.
we gotta with Cardi. Like
That's
we gotta stop this shit. Like,
That's just the black.
Yeah,
that's how we
yeah,
run with
that's
stories.
just-
like,
yeah.
everything is conspiracy in our community, man. Like,
I don't think that had anything with him.
At all.
I just feel like he just happened to be a frequent at a place that was already under investigation.
They're like, is that fucking Bob
Right.
Kraft?
And so they're gonna make the
so he's
case.
not even thinking about nothing. He's just going
Yeah,
a
like
regular day.
I mean, because they got footage of him going to the place like 2 times.
Right.
So like he was frequent in this place, and a lot of people were. And that's the thing. Like Reese said, the place was already under investigation because they're saying that these massage parlors were actually running a human trafficking ring.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And
So
they've
that's
been
why the case is so
investigating
big.
for 6 months.
Yeah,
right?
so they've been investigating this. So they've been sitting outside of this place and investigating. They said that some of the workers weren't even allowed to leave the place. Like they had to stay the night in
and
that
they said it
spot.
was stinking and everything. Like,
Damn.
the
Yeah.
sanitary, all that shit.
So
Yeah, I mean, him buying the pussy,
let's talk about that.
like,
'Cause niggas
I hate
buy
to be the
pussy.
one to admit it, but this is a common practice. You know what I mean? Like, now, I'm not saying every nigga is doing it. And I'm definitely not saying none of us are doing it currently or nothing, none of that.
I can honestly say that I've never
Step out of that blender.
participated.
No.
Not Willie. I've never just up front and said,
No, that's,
here's the cash for the buns.
what I said was niggas pay for pussy one way or another. Whether you cash somebody out, whether you take them out on multiple days.
but that's part of the game,
that's
though.
a given. But I'm just here to tell you that don't let, like, now, not everybody, but a high number of what the example that Dez just gave, That happened.
It is. But
just cash straight out.
Yeah.
But now it's kind of like acceptable.
Yeah.
Like now because once you get to a certain point in your life, there's a lot of niggas that don't feel like dealing with all the extra shit. So they just like, look, let's cut out all the middleman shit. How much is it? How much do you want for this?
So, because prostitution is illegal, right?
It is illegal.
Is it illegal because we can't tax it? Like
I mean,
Americans
it's legal in certain states though.
Can't tax prostitution.
Because like that said, the thing is, what they like to call it now too. Like, let's not even call it prostitution. Let's call it escorting.
Escorting.
And what you're doing is paying for companionship. You're paying for time with a happy ending. Like I said, certain things is, it is, the game is the game. Like, that's going to be what it is forever. Like Dad said, I mean, you can go to Vegas right now and have your way with, 15 women at name your price.
All them brought them shit.
You know what I mean? So
the Bunny Ranch.
And then at any of these events, like if you get the All-Star Weekend, you get the Super Bowl, you get the spring break, it is hoes that's, I'm sorry.
It is young ladies.
It is young ladies, women.
That will escort.
That will gladly give you a happy ending. You know what I mean? Like, so.
No, you mean like that's what they're there for.
That's what they flew into town and got this weak-ass hotel room strictly to do that. I remember, I'll never forget. I was in Houston for the All-Star weekend. NBA All-Star weekend. During this time, Katrina had just hit. So all these people from New Orleans is out there at all these hotels. Like, my hotel looked like a brothel. Like, of chicks selling pussy up and down each floor, all through the hallways. Like, that's just how bad it was. I mean, but that's just what goes on. Like, you know what I mean? Same thing as, I hate to put it out there, but, a lot of these strippers, that's the part of their hustle of stripping. All right, yeah, come see me dance, but, I got some extra services. You know what I mean?
Because I said it before, I said it again. Like, we live in a day and age now where sex isn't as taboo as it used to be. So now it's like, so a lot of these things that used to be frowned upon, it's kind of like, if you already in that industry, they kind of looking at you like, you might as well take it up a notch. Right. Like, because you got to think, a lot of chicks is prostituting for free, honestly. So it's like, if you going to do that, you might as well go get a bag for it.
Go get a bag.
It happens in Columbus where niggas just cash out. Though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it happens in every city.
It happens everywhere. It
Zanesville,
happens Utah.
Yeah.
Denver.
The whitest of the whitest, it don't matter.
You think they ain't buying pussy in North Dakota? You got something coming.
Newark.
Pussy sells everywhere. Pussy is the greatest asset.
It's definitely
in this country. Like, that's why
definitely
you think
for the
the
low
porn industry.
They definitely got it for cheap in Newark.
Oh yeah, you probably could get a 2 for
but
1.
You don't want what's going on in Newark.
Nah, you don't want
the Payless of Ohio.
Y'all go chill the fuck out.
Opioids.
They ain't got nothing.
You gotta put your whole body in a condom out there. Like.
I mean, like, I just be wondering, like, what the conversations is like. Like, yo, like, I want to have a good time, but, yo, I'm trying to fuck at the end of the night.
Y'all not get me in trouble.
Backpage. Why you think Backpage got shut down, my nigga? There ain't no conversation no more.
Why you think Instagram is on this way? Like, Instagram is going to either put some type of federal regulations, guidelines, because it's turning into a sex site. You know what I mean?
Premium IGs.
Premium IGs.
Fan only or whatever.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Fan only.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like, and I mean, I guess it is a world out there where guys is benefiting off of these things, but for the most part, this is a woman's game. Like, it's always been. Like, and I mean, in a sense, you kind of. You look at it on one hand, what makes it a positive is that a lot of the pimps done got cut out. A lot of the violence, the negativity that was once...
The violence that come along with it.
That was, associated with it. I mean, it's still there, but for the most part, a lot of that shit done got eliminated. So... You ever seen The Deuce on HBO? You would love that show. Like this.
I always be wanting to see it because they got meth in it, they got Black Thought in it. It look good.
It's a great show about prostitution in New York.
Because Tyler had retweeted somebody, you know what I'm saying? And
Shout out to the Henny Honey.
yeah, shout out to Tyler. And it said, like, good pussy ain't cheap.
It's not.
And in my mind, I took it as, okay, well, you got to pay for it then.
Only thing that I hate about when women, they try to
Like,
put
did
that...
I take that wrong?
They try to put it out there to where it ain't cheap. So then, but they get so offended when you be like, all right, well, how much is it? You know what I mean? Like, don't hit me with this statement. And then when I follow up with how much is it, you know what I mean? Because now I'm thinking you soliciting pussy. So now
that's the way I took it recently. It wasn't like no disrespect.
Yeah, no disrespect.
I just, you know, she retweeted it and I was like, oh, well, good pussy ain't cheap. Well, shit, it's a price tag on it. Like, what's the price tag? What if you want to skip the bullshit and what's the price tag?
There is a price tag to it, but like a lot of women don't want to be like, this is my price, right? So it's like, you got, you know,
disguise it.
They disguise it with courting and dating and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And the only thing that's like, so I mean,
but essentially, most niggas don't want. That's why there's a lot of niggas out here like, look, let's cut out all the extra shit. Yeah, let's just get to the nitty gritty. So, tell me your price. If it's in my price range, here you go. And
we got a transaction to make. Let's make it happen. So.
If you don't want to work for Luther,
I don't know, man. You know, like, you know, it's so like we were saying earlier. It's always been taboo, but it's not as much now.
No, not now.
I mean, but prostitution is still prostitution.
Yeah.
That's what ladies gotta understand. Like, so you can't be upset with the way that a nigga approach you if you are indeed selling pussy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because it's. At the end of the day, it's not a real profession. So, I mean, like, a nigga is going... oldest
profession.
Yeah, you know what I mean? A nigga is going to approach you, you know, accordingly.
And,
you know what I mean?
And once again, we got to put this disclaimer out because I know we're going to get slaughtered. And
I kind of got slaughtered last week.
I know you got slaughtered last week.
You got slaughtered last week.
Look, ladies, we're not saying that...
Everybody's selling pussy.
Y'all all selling pussy and we don't want to date you. We just, you know what I mean? But there are a lot of men that don't want to date you. Like, there's a lot of men that they'll rather skip all those steps and say, all right, how about we just get to Z? I'll add up all the dates that would have got me to Z. And I'll just give you the direct transaction so I can get to the promised land.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Because y'all say y'all want niggas to be honest, right?
And we wasting each other's time. Like, you don't really care nothing about me. You care about what you can get from me. Why not get it up front? You know what I mean? Like,
get it over with.
Yeah, get this shit over with. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure it's other niggas out there that's in line waiting, just like it's other chicks that may be waiting. You know what I mean? So, like, let's not waste each other's time.
I feel you.
If that's the level that we on.
If that's what we on. If that's the energy we on.
If that's the energy. Let's make that clear.
Right.
Like,
so, ladies, we're not just saying let's just skip the Z. You know what I mean?
And we're not saying we don't believe in the courting of a woman. But what we're saying is that
that's your energy.
But but you gotta
respect it, accept it, and respect it.
Listen,
because
it and respect.
Because that's the thing. Like you said, Reese, some ladies they put out that energy, so they make it seem like, you know, this is what I need. This is what's required to get me here. So there's gonna be some niggas that's gonna try you. Like, all right, well, shit, all right. Well, I can afford that. So what's happening? You know what I'm saying?
You ain't said nothing.
Yeah.
Cash App or Quick Pay? Like, what we doing?
Zelle Pay.
So and
Venmo.
Another thing that really brought that to my attention is the soldier.
It was wild, man.
But I seen a lot of chicks too talking about y'all niggas like don't even try that. Y'all can't. You know what I mean? Saying that the niggas can't.
Oh, is that I was like hitting something from the side or something?
Yeah.
She was riding them. She was straddled.
I did see that. Okay, I did see that. I saw that.
Yeah, so I just wanted to shout out.
I saw the hate on the timeline.
Yeah, shout out to real Miss London.
There's a lot of hate, and I don't get it.
From your boys at What We Talking About. All right. Let's get into our music bag real quick because I'm super fucking happy that Cash Money released their catalog on streaming services, and I can listen to Guerrilla Warfare, which is one of my favorite group albums of all time, maybe in my top 4 or 5 group albums of all time.
Many things.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Huh?
I knew he was gonna say that.
What? Oh, many things or what? About the? I've raved about fucking Guerrilla Warfare a billion times.
Yes. He said it changed his life.
Yes, man, that shit was crazy. So I don't know why, like, why now that it ended up on a streamer service?
That's what I'm super curious as to, because it was a contractual type thing.
Yeah.
Right? So I want to know what books got open or how this
something
happened.
Like, did Universal sit down with them?
It
Like,
had to be
we can both
Universal.
get some money. Like,
They probably gave Baby $100 million or something like that. Like something
happened, bro.
happened,
Something definitely happened because it was just random.
Yeah.
and it hit all the streaming sites.
Apple and Tidal.
Yep.
But I ain't see some of the
BG's catalog I didn't see as much.
I didn't see some of BG's catalog I seen on Tidal wasn't on Apple. Like some of the older tapes.
I didn't see Chopper City on Tidal.
Chopper City on Apple Music though.
It's on Apple, okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Chopper City and
But what's weird though is all of Wayne's catalog has always been there. Juvie, half of his damn near. It was just the Hot Boys.
The
was
Hot
Hot
Boys
Boys.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it really was just BG.
BG.
BG and the Hot Boy group album.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Cause even Turk Young and Thuggin was on there.
oh, was it?
It was on there.
He had a couple records I liked off that.
Yeah.
So what y'all
Is
think?
it me love nigga to be the thug that I be? Is it me love nigga peace bows and ring?
Yeah.
What do y'all think about Cardi's husband album?
Offset. The art was so
Father of
trash.
Four.
Yeah, the artwork was super trash.
I'm like, bro, come on, man, y'all spending too much money on chains and whips and stuff to have this Microsoft clip art. Like the Photoshop was so bad on it, bro. I'm like, come on,
Yeah,
bro.
that shit
Like
was done by-
I understood the
All of them
concept.
had bad artwork because Quavo's artwork was bad. What's his name was cartoon artwork.
Yeah,
also. Takeoff, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I feel like none of the solo albums lived up to the expectations.
I like Quavo's. It had a lot of records on it, but
It was cool.
I'm gonna be honest, I ain't gonna get to
I haven't heard
none of
Takeoff.
them, none of them.
Gunna's album cover was whack too.
Yeah.
Under the Water, Drip or Drown.
Drip or Drown too.
He gotta turn his drip down a little bit.
Get Tyler
Hey, so that's a
outta here with
mixtape?
That shit.
Huh?
It's a mixtape.
That's his album.
I mean, they
Well,
call it
it's
shit
a
projects
project.
now. They
I went on Dat Piff today. That motherfucker was on the front page.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing though. That's the thing. Like they put them on streaming services, and you can get them on Dat Piff and live mixtape and stuff now too.
That piss. Man, that piff is like 1999.
You got to get on Dat Piff because some of them classic mixtapes you can't find on Apple and Tidal. You ain't getting
Mixtapes.com got all of them too.
you ain't getting Can't Ban the Snowman on Tidal or Apple Music.
Yeah, I'm not.
No, Can't Ban the
ever
Snowman
gonna
is on Apple.
But is it the
It's the
edited version? See, that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. It ain't got the E. I need the E next to my music.
Mr. Magic City.
Yeah, I knew that was on there, but they don't got the E, so I can't. Come
Get
on.
Tyler and Gunna out of here. I'm never listening to that shit.
Yeah, she got to turn her drip down. a
Yeah,
little bit with
she
Gunna.
OD'd.
Hey.
with
And my
that shit.
nigga Lil Pump.
I gave it a honest listen because she was promoting it so crazy, but
No, thank you.
Tyler might be QC.
On the low, might be.
Or
Well,
Gunna's not QC.
Gunna's YSL.
Yeah.
No shit. They all the same to me.
they family.
What's more important for the culture, Drake's cosign or Hov's cosign?
It depends on what you're looking for.
Trav, that's a great question, bro.
I feel like it depends on what you're looking for. I feel
For
like
the culture, though, not just like your artist. Like, who's gonna have a lasting impact?
Damn, that's a good question.
I think Hov
Depends.
still got the big homie. Like, Hov is still the standard. Like, you see how niggas was fanning out to be at the Rock Nation brunch?
right.
Like, I can't see niggas doing like that over Drake.
And Meek said he seen niggas he seen niggas risking it all to take a
To
picture
get
with
a
Hov.
picture.
He said these is like well known people.
Niggas don't do that at OVO Fest.
Nah.
So
But OVO Fest ain't intimate like the Rock Nation brunch.
ask the question again, though, Trav.
Who has a more? Whose cosign is more impact on the culture?
I gotta
Oh.
go.
Drake or Hov?
I gotta go Drake.
On the culture,
Drake don't really shift. Like, I don't think he moves.
Hov don't really do cosigns though.
Hov give you that big homie cosign.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like they do two different things, right? So
Right.
I feel like I understand you saying for the culture,
Drake
but like
gives you a look.
what are we considering the culture? Like just overall the whole spectrum.
whole spectrum.
But that's the
bro.
thing though.
That's the culture.
Like Blade said, when it comes musically, Jay ain't really co-signing nobody music.
But who is?
Everybody.
No, like
We always said that he was the
we said
stimulus
he's
package.
the stimulus package.
So he
like,
Drake is the
co-signs you,
stimulus package,
jumps on your record.
But I'm saying like, but Jay ain't like yo, Jay could be like, Jay got niggas signed to his label and he don't give the stimulus package to.
So can we say this? Jay signed Rihanna. Does that count?
Of course.
Jay signed Ye. Does that count?
Yeah.
I mean,
Dame signed Ye.
But Rockefeller signed Ye. So does that
Right.
count? This is cultural, not just musically, not just.
Those aren't cosigns to me, though.
You don't think that's not a cosign?
I don't think so.
Look. All right, look. Jay.
If you sign somebody to WWTB, nigga, that's a cosign.
Hold up though. Jay signed Rihanna and he put the bag behind. Like he was getting behind Rihanna. He signed Cole and he wasn't getting behind Cole.
But
he gave Cole looks. He put Cole on the Blueprint 3 tour. He gave him a verse on Every Day the Star Is Born. I mean, he let him get on his album,
Yeah.
and then he gave him the Nice Watch. He did that for him and Wale at the same time.
But the thing with Cole and Jay and Hove is like Cole didn't want that. He didn't want to be under this wing. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? He wanted to pave his own car.
I think Jay's
It's
carried
literally
more
been
weight.
10 years today since he signed with Jay.
I think Jay's carry more weight, like clear across the board. Because I mean,
Y'all
yes.
talking about cosigns though that like benefits him directly. Like Drake does a lot of cosigns where like these niggas ain't signed the fucking OVO.
For the last 11 years, Drake didn't put a new artist in a better position.
it benefits him though. Like, let's be clear, he
It
done
do.
took all them
It
niggas
stays
out
relevant.
on
It
tour.
stays relevant.
Yeah, he took
Not like Rihanna blowing benefits.
But
to
they're
Jay,
not
like,
signed to OVO though.
Right.
Like when Drake
who like
But
who
we're
would
talking
want
about
to
for
sign
the
to OVO
culture
though?
impact.
Y'all name
but that's what I'm
y'all
saying.
only
What's
name
considered a
niggas
culture impact?
who
Like, what
signed to Jay.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like OVO is not a standard or like who have they ever? They got Party Next Door in the Tuesday do. Like ain't nobody's in a hurry to sign the OVO.
Fact.
I understand that, but I'm just saying that. But I'm saying though is like we saying okay, since Jay signed these niggas, then it's an automatic go, and it's just like no, that's not necessarily the case.
Okay, well let me ask you this then, Des. Who's brick that Jay signed?
I mean, we would have to look. Jay signed a lot of this. A lot of niggas
Yeah,
signed
that's a ton of niggas. that
Rock
break.
Nation.
Oh yeah.
Are we talking about Rock Nation? Or are we just talking about overall?
Just overall?
I mean,
Millions of artists. Bricked.
Y'all
State Prop-
love
State
saying-
Prop.
State Prop did not brick. They were cultural influence. Like,
but they didn't really move. I mean, so we.
so now we talking units?
I mean, what are we saying? Brick.
Because what units have OVO moves?
So you saying Vic Mensa, who signed it?
He signed management. Jay
No, he's not. He signed to the label.
Signed the he signed the Rock Nation.
I don't know if he signed the Rock.
No,
Nation.
So now it don't count?
I'm telling you, he
Oh,
signed to the
What do you
label.
call Lenny?
It don't count.
No.
They got a Rockefeller tattoo on his neck.
Because he's a clown.
Because he's a weirdo.
Right.
Now niggas don't want to count him. Now niggas don't
I
want
mean,
to.
you can count tattoos.
Let's
Like,
count.
they not signed
Let's
to
count
OVO.
McConan. Let's count Party Next Door. Let's count Madrid. Let's count
Party
these
Next
niggas.
Door is be moving though. Like,
He's
that's not.
sleep. He's your favorite meme.
Michael
He's
Jackson
sleep.
in the fucking
Right.
thingy thing. Sleep, nigga.
But
Get Party Next
Trav
Door
keeps
outta here.
saying for the culture. What are we considering the culture?
I mean, yeah, we do have to figure that out. But I'm just
Because you
saying,
just
like,
keep saying the culture.
Drake is the
Impact.
stimulus package, but I don't think his stimulus package is bigger than
Jay is the cosign for us. For these young niggas, that's not the cosign for them niggas, man. That's not it.
Who's still the culture right now? Is
Drake.
you think he's bigger than Hov?
What are we talking about right now? Like, of course.
Y'all crazy.
Like we said, niggas is fanning out to get a Rock Nation brunch.
But I'm just saying.
Yeah, niggas.
I'm saying
like,
overall. I'm saying this.
Yeah, he moves more units than Hov.
Look, I'm saying
of
this.
course.
Look, this is what I'm saying. I feel like overall, Jay and his team can do more for you.
Yeah, of course.
It makes more sense to be up under the Rock Nation Rockefeller umbrella because Jay's gonna do stuff that Drake ain't gonna do.
Crazy Charlie.
You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like if you just like on your musical career
He
path,
said cosign.
I feel like you're gonna want Drake more than you're gonna want Jay.
I don't know though. Like you
always
said,
going with
the
Hov.
stimulus is definitely in Drake, but now I kind of got to side with Trav. Like the people that he's giving stimulus to, it's strategic. These is people who
Right, that's what-
is already
But
on the surface bubbling.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying though. When Jay decides to give you the stimulus package, it's gonna be deeper than rap. That's what I'm saying though. Like he gonna make you work. He gonna see what you're doing, and then because like think about it. Like you said, he gave Meek when he gave Meek the stimulus package, it wasn't music though. It was the prison reform shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like it wasn't
The cherry on top.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't the
free?
music.
The culture.
Culture.
But that's
You
what
keep
I'm
saying
So
the
what's
culture, Trav, but you don't
my
have a
nigga? That's what I'm
definition.
saying. So are we saying exclude the music?
Bigger than music.
Right, the culture is bigger,
than music, dog. Like it's not just like
That's what I'm saying. Drake
Drake
is not
doing a
really
verse
the
is
culture.
just musically.
Drake
like,
is,
oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm talking about impact.
But it's gonna
Bigger
be
than music.
but it's gonna be a big impact because you're gonna get a set of eyes on you that you're gonna get the world looking
We're
at
not
you.
saying Drake's cosign is whack.
I'm not saying that either, but we're having a debate. So this is the debate, right?
We're having a debate.
We're having a fucking debate.
But
So
I think
He gets so frustrated.
I think Drake's
I don't give credit.
impact is a tad bit overrated when you sit down and break it down. Like
that was overrated.
a tad bit.
Y'all niggas is fool.
Y'all niggas is tripping.
Yeah, but y'all can't tell me no. Who y'all gonna give me?
No.
Migos?
We tell you. You just don't accept our answer.
Migos, Future. Who else?
21 Savage.
Are you saying?
Yes.
21 Savage had a hit song before Drake.
But when he got the Drake, we had
Drake
this
Drake
argument
took him
before.
to another stratosphere. Yeah.
Thank you. Migos had hit songs before Drake.
They had
when
one
I'm-
record before Drake.
What I'm saying is that
That's
they were
wrong.
already.
But 21 Savage wasn't killing the billboard before Drake gave him the stimulus package. He wasn't.
He ain't killing that. He got one song since or two songs since. Like that's not killing the Billboard.
Who?
But Migos and Future have killed since they did their work with Drake. Other than that,
And Kendrick Lamar.
are you saying that he put Kendrick on?
He gave Kendrick the stimulus package.
Come on.
We had this whole debate with
we're not
Trav,
doing this.
and
And you was with us. Come on.
No, I was
Don't
not.
do that.
No, I'm not going to say that he's responsible for.
He's
Kendrick.
not. He's
Y'all
not responsible for nobody. No.
The thing is, y'all trying not to give people these credit. Like Drake, of course he's.
But see, y'all, you
He
try to
gave a
discredit-
cosign.
We're not saying that he made.
Him and Kendrick came
I'm
up
not
at the
saying that he
same
made
time.
the
Like, they
Migos.
both-
I'm not saying that he made the Migos. I'm not
Right.
saying that he made Future. I'm not saying that he made Drake didn't make any of these artists. But when Drake hops on your record, you're going to get a set of eyes. You're going to start getting looks that you wouldn't have been getting before Drake hopped on the record, bro. And that's a proven fact.
I
We
mean,
can
but
go
that's-
through the record books
It's
and
a
look.
lot of people that does that can give you extra eyes. Future hopping on your record, you're gonna get extra eyes.
You're not going to get the pop look that you're going to get from Drake.
Z's.
You're not going to get middle-aged America is not going to look at you if Future hops on your shit.
So you
Drake-
saying these records that he did with Versace went pop? That wasn't a pop record. It was more so a
Bro, it was on the radio. It fucked them up. They had to let Versace go because it held them up because they couldn't get Drake to clear it. They couldn't get Drake to get in the video. So they couldn't
I
really push the
understand we
record like they
love
wanted to do
Drake.
it.
I understand.
This is what Q and fucking Coach K said they self that the Drake shit really hurt him because it took it to a new height and Drake really wasn't trying to give him that look that they needed when he hopped on the record. Same thing with Drake first gave Future the stimulus package with Tony Montana. He didn't want to do the video. He didn't want to do none of that shit. And Drake they was beefing for a minute because of that.
Hey man.
And let's not undersell music neither. Like without the music, the rest of the shit don't matter. So let's be clear on that.
But then, like, that's why I brought up Ye and Rihanna.
right.
Like, their impact alone off Jay's
But
cosign changed the world.
But
they're just
Fashion.
they're
makeup.
bigger stars. Like they're fucking icons.
But Jay waits though. He waits till you already bubbling. Then he be like,
He
all
didn't
right.
wait with Rihanna and Kanye West.
But see,
though.
I wasn't checking for Rihanna because of
Kanye
a J. cosign.
Kanye as a
Except for
rapper, Jay
Kanye.
wasn't really fucking with Kanye as a
Kanye, I
rapper.
did.
Kanye the producer, yeah, he wasn't really fucking with Jay the rapper. Like
He
Kanye
gave
the rapper.
Kanye a verse on
It was
Blueprint 2. Like Kanye is on the album.
But
rapping.
it's not a stand up like.
Reese,
it's not-
hold on, we said Blueprint too. Like it ain't a
Niggas
double
don't-
disc.
But it's not a stand
Throwaway record.
Niggas don't be going.
No,
Niggas don't
no,
go check for the bounce.
Oh no, it was fire though.
I know, but I'm saying
What are we talking
no, it
about?
wasn't whack. It wasn't whack, but it's not. But that wasn't
Kanye
a
went
career
crazy.
changing.
No,
move
it
for
wasn't
Jay.
his single.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't his single.
The double-
Jay don't give nobody his singles like
I
that.
don't give a fuck if you want to call Kanye the producer, rapper. He didn't. He
Kanye, I
fucking
give
signed
y'all.
Ye.
Kanye, I checked for Kanye because of Jay. I didn't check for Rihanna though.
Is it because at that point in time Rihanna was 15 and she was making island
DJ.
music? You know what I mean? Like, of course we're not going to check for that. You know, but
Still stratosphere.
Jay walked her through the doors is all Trav is saying.
Give me the insight. I think Cypher Sounds really the one who.
Yeah,
It's the truth.
I mean, yeah, I know that, but
Wasn't he signed to Rock La Familia?
who? Cypher Sounds?
Yeah.
Nah, he was helping A&R. He actually brought Rihanna to
And Ross.
Yeah, and Jeezy. Yeah. But speaking of A&R, your boy want an A&R fucking 2 Chainz album. Like, we're not about to fucking miss the playoffs. Like, I'm fucking upset. I don't have time for you to be in the studio for your fucking Showtime show, my guy. Like, it's 23 games left, nigga. We're 500. We're in 10th place.
And they just
fuck
lost.
out of here, A&R anything, my nigga.
They just lost to the Pelicans without Anthony Davis.
Yes,
Did
dog.
y'all?
Yes, yesterday. Like, nigga, fuck A&R anything, my nigga.
I ain't over the Jay Drake shit, man.
I ain't either. Like I'm kind
I
of
ain't
hot.
over it.
Like, 'cause the thing is that
I don't want to keep doing that.
Nah, but I just feel like it's different. It's a different. It's 2 different looks.
It's Hove and then it's everybody
right,
the fuck
like
else.
that. I don't know why we confused about it not being Ho. Like,
No. Listen,
Niggas want to get married at Rock Nation brunches. And
I know.
shit,
Listen,
nigga.
bro.
Somebody's proposing at OVO Fest.
See, this is what I don't like. This is what I don't like. I feel
Culture,
like
nigga.
I feel like y'all trying to act like we discrediting Jay. I'm not.
that's what it
discrediting
feels
Jay.
like.
Oh,
That's what it feels like.
Reese in
the
his
same
terrorist
guy that was
bag.
discrediting Kim Porter.
That's what it feels like. Niggas are saying like,
Where-
y'all. I mean, we talking about Migos and Future in comparison to Rihanna and Kanye West. Like that don't even.
No,
make...
you just don't accept the other people that we named.
Who?
Kendrick Lamar got a Drake
man,
co-sign.
No.
Put it, yes, he did it. Put him on it.
Okay, so now we're talking Drake's
and
now we're
he
talking
put
Drake's
the classic
co-sign
take-
versus.
That's all we're talking
so now
about.
we're talking Drake's co-sign versus Hov signing niggas to his label.
The question was, Reese, who's
Bigger than for the culture.
who gives you a better co-sign? That's what Trav.
Who's more
Well, he
impact?
said who's more.
Trav, read your question.
With the culture.
Right.
He said co-sign for the culture.
Right.
Co-sign for the Hove. Easy.
Hov is the culture, right?
Yes.
Y'all trying to move the goalposts. Like the nigga said.
No, you're moving to go.
No, I'm not. I'm listening to your question. Your question said, whose co-sign means more to the culture? I'm saying Drake gave Kendrick a co-sign.
We
He gave
understand
him.
who the just answer the question. Who's co-sign? We understand who he
Oh,
gave.
clearly Drake. I've been on Drake this whole debate.
And it's because of Kendrick, Migos, in the future.
I
for
just
you,
think
right?
that the cosign word, the verbiage that Trav used, I'm going with Drake. I'm not trying to say that Drake's more impactful than Jay. None of that.
So that's I'm just trying to figure out what you're saying. Like based off you're saying.
I think that Drake's cosign is heavier right now in the game than Jay's is. It's simple.
But when I'm trying
2 plus 2.
do you understand what I'm asking? Like I'm trying to figure out what is that based
No.
off of?
I'm not Trav, and you won't be able to do
You understand
that.
what I'm asking? Is he answering what I'm asking?
No, he just keeps saying Kendrick Lamar co-sign.
Right.
No. I didn't. I said I feel like Drake's cosign is heavier than Jay. If y'all don't understand that,
Or you?
I don't know
You're
what to tell
basing
you.
and you're saying because of Kendrick Lamar.
Everybody that he's co-signed so far and the impact that they had from Migos to Block Boy JB
Oh my
to
God, we're mentioning Block Boy J.
But it's because the nigga had a fucking hit.
Okay, so if
culture
we're gonna do
was
Block
doing
Boy
the fucking
JB,
dance.
You have to mention a BD Siegel. You have to mention a Cameron. You got to mention all these people for Jay. If we're going to mention Block Boy JB,
Jay didn't give Kim the cosign.
no, he didn't give him cosign, but he gave him a fucking
A vehicle
welcome to the rock.
everybody in the
That-
culture
but
was doing the
that
fucking Block
was
Boy
more
JB
game.
dance.
But come on, but see, and that's the
Yeah,
thing.
y'all act like he
You
didn't
can't-
sign fucking state property, nigga.
Yeah, he signed
If y'all
everybody
talking-
in that group.
He didn't sign Cam. Dame
No,
signed Cam.
I'm not.
You brought Cam up.
Jay
He
ain't
did.
signed nobody.
Why
At the end of the day, like,
why do we
what
act
we
like?
talking
Why do we
about?
act like
So-
there wasn't moving parts to Rockefeller,
Is
bro?
Jay
Jay ain't
CEO
signed a
of
fucking
Rockefeller?
soul, man. He didn't sign
So
a soul.
Jay's just an artist, right? Is that?
No, he is a CEO, but we all know that Jay did not want Cameron at Rockefeller.
Oh yeah, no.
So we can't put
no
Cam.
doubt. So I
above
shouldn't
that.
even have said
Yeah,
Cam.
we
Like,
can't put- yeah.
let's move Cam completely
can't
out of
put
the
Cam in that.
conversation. You can go state property. You can go Memphis Bleak. You can go Kanye West. You can go Rihanna.
You can go Neo.
So we ain't giving Kanye the Dame?
No.
Hold up. But this
It's
is
all Rockefeller.
But we trying
It's
to.
all inclusive with Rockefeller.
So Jay is not signing nobody. Y'all do understand how the Lakers work, right?
Hold up. This is. I just want to let y'all know that this is funny to me that we act like we try to be like, Get Black Boy JB out of here.
Yes, get him the fuck out of here.
But listen, state property, the only good thing that came out of state property was the Young Guns. Listen.
This motherfucker, he just act like Free and Beans does not exist.
But Beans was already over there before the state property. Come on,
I give y'all Free, but
This nigga act.
Beans was already on the label before state property existed. Right or wrong?
Beans helped put state property together. He's responsible for state property.
Okay, so I take Beans out the equation. We can add Freeway. Because Freeway got the solo deal and the state property deal around the same time. So we can add him. So, but are you trying to tell me that Oskino and Emilio Sparks?
I didn't mention them.
They're state property. They're state property.
They
state property.
They did do 2 movies and put out clothes though. They did do all that.
Culture.
That's what Trav said. Culture. Like I don't. We're not talking about.
And Black Boy JB had everybody in the culture doing that weak ass dance. True or false?
Where's he at now?
Where's state property now?
Man,
Legends.
state property got.
Legends.
Oh, they're not legends. Damn, state properties ain't legends. That's what y'all saying?
I don't fucking know. Petey Craig it's not a
Black
fucking.
Boy JB over state property.
No, see, nope. There he goes. No, Des. There you go. There you go. That's that fuck shit.
Y'all talking about
you
the
just
two
said
as
no.
if
We
it's the
never
same.
said that Black Boy JB is better
bro.
than fucking
I didn't say
state property. You just said that,
the
Reese.
fact that we're mentioning Black Boy JB and state property together. That's crazy.
Blaze,
Why?
I'm gonna wrap this show
Because,
up.
no, because like Blaze said, for the young niggas, Drake's cosign is gonna mean more than Jay's.
All right, so now we talk. So now we got to break down eras.
Hey,
Like,
yeah,
No, I mean,
I'm
but-
done with these niggas, bro.
it's 2 different eras. Like, we can't. That ain't fair. Like, that'd be a whole nother show to go in. Like, of course, Black
We'll
Boy had
continue
an
this argument.
impact on what's going on in today's time right now. We're in this dance craze. Like, of course, yes, nobody's denying that. But we're saying like
Go ahead and do the dance. I can't do it.
it's a rap for Black Boy JB. Like Drake hopped on his hot record and kept it moving. Drake used him as a promotional tool. We know that.
That's not a cultural impact.
Yeah, that wasn't no like it's
That was just a
strategic move.
It's a good move.
Y'all niggas is crazy, man.
We're gonna wrap this
Yes,
up.
please
Are
do.
we ready? I guess not. Look.
That shit crazy.
So crazy.
I guess not.
Man, we gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. We got some
Boy,
things.
JB.
Yeah, he's super sharp. And then he's having from the Free
Christ.
and Beans.
Oh my God.
No, I did not. No, I
Don't
did
do it,
not.
Des.
No, I
Don't do
did
it.
not.
Don't do
No,
it,
I
Des.
did not.
Yes,
No, I
you
did
did.
not.
It's
No,
on
I did
tape.
not. I said I explained that Beanie was already on the label.
What does
and
that
he was.
mean?
No!
Because he
But why you acting like Jay is y'all? Why you acting like Jay was just an artist on Rockefeller?
I'm not acting like that.
Yeah, they keep saying like
What the fuck that mean, nigga?
Y'all acting like Jay was out there in the clubs looking for artists. Like y'all gotta cut that shit out.
Did you hear what all of them said they would come to? What's the baseline? And they had to rap for Jay. Like Jay gave them the green light. Let's go.
And you know Jay on baseline.
It's clearly that he looked at Kanye and was like, I'm not fucking with you. And Dame the one who had to step up and be like,
We
I'm
ain't talking
signing
about
that nigga.
Just Blaze on the production.
We didn't even talk about Just Blaze.
Y'all got it.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm just saying
Y'all
Drake
got
ain't
it.
made no stars. That's all I'm saying.
Facts.
The cosign, yes, of course.
That
Yo,
was
we
that
outta
was the
here.
verbiage that
Listen,
Trav used.
It's your boy Trav Dave.
Shopping bags.
Sorry.
Block Boy Dazzy.
Young
culture.
Monarch.
The culture.
Young Monarch.
Des Arnaz, the culture.
Mix Will made it. We out of here.
Record with y'all next week.
I'm sick of it.
Block Boy J.
Nah, because niggas was moving the marker. Niggas was moving the marker.
moving the marker? How come
Niggas
we
was moving the
it?
marker, bruh. Because we having a debate and we bringing up shit that makes sense and niggas want to discredit it, but then y'all bring up shit and it's like it's it.
So let me ask. So are y'all saying state property was just music? Is that what we saying? They didn't.
No, they wasn't just music. They made
Cultural
movies and shit.
Impact, bro.
They made movies and shit.
Way more than anybody that
But
fucking Drake ever co-signed.
who put but come on, let's keep it a
Niggas was wearing pro kids and
Bro, let's keep it a buck. Who put the energy behind that? It wasn't Jay. It wasn't Jay.